Oh, it is a sinful Sunday. God damn, it's been a while since we've been doing this one on a Sunday. It feels good because honestly, everywhere I go in this one horse town, everyone gives me the stank eye. So this show's dedicated to Knoxville. But tonight, unfortunately, Sugar Hooter is not with us. She is with her husband doing something really cool for their business. So we hope she's having a blast. So you got us two assholes for the night. The twins of evil, if you will. So I know that it's a typically Saturday night is Satanic Saturday, but God damn it, tonight.
I'll fucking drink to that. This thing is almost all bourbon. Seems like Reaper might be having a little bit of a connection issue. Hopefully he'll get his videos through, but I can see we've got Jesse in the house. We have Cody in the house, and we have Rebecca in the house, and now we have Johnny is in the house as well. Our people are filing in for a Sinful Sunday edition of the goddamn fucking program. So looks like Reaper might be having a little bit of trouble right now, but he'll probably check out and then come back in, hopefully, and we'll have him. And we have Crystal in the house now. So what have you guys been up to? I can't post your comments, but I can see all of your comments and I can reply to them. So why don't you guys get this going tonight? I am half lit already on an empty stomach because I haven't had dinner yet. I'm in a new locale. I'm at a friend's house who is a retired math professor. And so we've been downstairs having great conversation with some folks from University of South Carolina down there. So let's see. Yeah, Sugar Hooter can't make it tonight, Crystal. So she's with her husband doing something for their business. And so we didn't want to deprive you all of the show. So here we are. And hopefully Reaper's internet connection will be okay. Because if it's not, he has everything and I can't do this. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So Rebecca says that, yeah, I see that Reaper's trying to jump back in. Hopefully he'll get a good connection and then we'll have that. So what's been going on with you guys lately? Give me a topic to talk about. Crystal will probably say dicks. Because at least she has in the past. Jesse, what have you been up to lately? Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Johnny, what film is that? So yeah, Reaper's got a whole bunch of films coming up. I've got a couple of films coming up. Hopefully we'll get everybody in here tonight. Sorry that we couldn't do it last night. Thailand. Oh, okay. We can talk about scrotums. You know, sometimes you can take a scrotum and you can pull it up all the way up, and then you can just let the head poke out, and then it looks like a turtle a little bit. We got Mouse Bong in the house. All right, Mouse Bong. Oh wait, what are we drinking for? Crystal, what are we drinking for? I don't remember that yet. Oh, Batwing Levy. Oh, that's hilarious. Here we go. Oh, Thailand. I mentioned Thailand. You're right. Yeah, that is a drink thing. Okay, I'll drink. I'm not going to have much left. I have to go all the way downstairs. I'm in a big old antebellum home in Greenwood, South Kakalaki tonight. I see. I didn't realize I said fucking Thailand already. Damn. So, Mouse Bong, we don't have a topic yet. Reaper's having technical difficulties. Hopefully the show's still going to go because he's prepared it. He said it's mostly video memes, and hopefully he'll be back soon because I don't have any of them. So, okay, so we were talking about scrotums. Jesse's talking about the old bat wing. And we can do batwing labias. I guess you just pull them out a little bit. That would probably have to be a labia that's seen a lot of action, that's been stretched out quite a bit. All right, we got Kyler in the house. Welcome, Kyler. Kyler, it's good to see that you're not going to be sober tonight, and we have Reaper back. Fuck yeah. I've tried to entertain everybody, but it's hard when I don't have the videos to show. I was trying to pull some shit out of my ass. But...
Well, didn't you know I am a magician? I make things happen. Obviously, continue to let me know if you don't hear me for whatever reason. Good evening, demons and demonettes, all of the addicts in the comment section. That's the fucked up part, is I was welcoming you all in when I was apparently frozen in time. So I am definitely ready.
I've gone through and welcomed everybody in for you so we can get to the fucking fun now. Woohoo!
Well, it's definitely now. I only have one for this week, unfortunately, but this guy definitely deserves the Moron of the Week award. Check it out.
All right, we got you, Belka. Welcome you, Belka. Nice to see you too. Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I forgot to put music to it.
He had straight up his ass. There was no warming it up, warming the rim up and getting things to loosey-goosey up so it doesn't hurt. He got it straight fist fucked straight up his ass.
Damn, you just pretty much took my entire line out of my mouth. First of all, that fat fuck honestly thought he could take a kid's toy little seat and sit on it and it's not going to break. You know, as far as I'm concerned, he deserved to get that up his ass. Did you see the look on his fucking face?
He'd been violated.
Ooh, in the craziest of ways. And by the way, I heard there was a rumor that somebody mentioned Thailand.
Oh, yes. Yes, that
Yep.
did happen. Yeah, and I think I said the word like 5 or 6 times. So Crystal is going to be fucking drunk.
Fuck it.
Skunk.
Those I'm going to have to knock back now. Let me start. Motherfucker. We got some great comments out here. Mousebong says, I was waiting for the poke. Jesse says, don't knock it till you try it. Let's see. Crystal says, salt and sandpaper.
I think that dude might go swimming with the dolphins next after that experience.
I mean, you know, Mousebong says, I saw one like that where a guy jumped off a desk onto an office chair and it stabbed him in the ass. Oh! I mean, getting to know butt play by jumping off a desk and landing on a chair that decides to stab him straight in the ass. Well, speaking of that, apparently the Japanese, and comes courtesy of Brother Babylon. This comes courtesy of Babylon. I've started the chant early so we can get his old ass in here.
I'm going on my phone and writing his ass. He needs to get his fucking shit together and get here.
Kyler says, I'm going to be screwed by the end of the night. Hopefully in a good way. That's always most appreciated. Aaron, what's up, my brother? Lizzie in the house. Kyler says, I'm drinking straight whiskey tonight. Uh-oh. You just summoned something. That's right. Jimmy Beam in the house with the big bad devil daddy tonight. Cody has joined in the chant for Brother Babylon. Crystal says Jesse bought weed off a hobo today, so that's what we're smoking on. You better hope it's not laced with fucking turds or some shit like that, or some garbage off the ground, because otherwise it'll be a bad high.
Yeah, just it's funny that Crystal mentions that because Crystal, I finally remember. So I tattooed Crystal, and my tip was some fucking weed, and it was really smooth. I smoked it last night. It was some smooth fucking weed. It was good shit. I slept like a baby.
Just the tip. Oh my goodness. Mousebong says that Tyrone Bigum's Kush. You can call on Tyrone. I don't know who remembers that one. All right. Aaron says, or that weed could be the shit. And quite frankly, you never know. Sometimes they stole it off of somebody that grew it themselves, probably. Crystal says, I need to come get it back. This hobo weed sucks.
That's so funny.
I told you. I mean, it could be
I've got a whole fucking jar of really good weed, but somebody's going to be with me pretty soon, and I'm saving my best shit for that person. I can't wait. I got this fucking flower that is like blackberry purple, and that shit is fucking amazing. And there's a certain somebody that I'm holding that stuff for, because this certain somebody does dabs all the fucking time and can outsmoke my ass.
Well, I think you just gave it away. Like literally. Tyler says, Hoofbeast heard about my recent trip. Gotcha. Nice. Crystal says, oh fuck, hook me up. So you might have to make a drop-off exchange somewhere tonight, sir. Oh man. So we're gonna kind of kick this into overdrive. So, you know, we had a great celebration for the great Gojira last weekend. And we were so pumped and so psyched because honestly, first metal band to ever open up a major sporting world event. And the fact that they were able to do that and played a fucking killer song, it was so fucking cool. And then what do I see day after fucking day after fucking day after fucking day? Well, the Christian conservatives are complaining that they are a satanic band and they were playing satanic music, and that satanic music should not be played at such a cherished event. Now, mind you, this came right after that stupid shit about the Last Supper, which that was, it wasn't, I can't even fucking speak. I'm so mad about it. These fucking dick fucks. Seriously, nothing about that performance, not even just Gojira, but the dancers that did that big opening scene, that was a scene from a Greek myth or ritual. So it wasn't a mockery of the Last Supper, which Sugar Hooter figured out that I was right. Nothing about it was, in fact, that. So, I mean, the proverbial Christian tampon is up their twat so fucking tight that they can't see straight. Oh, metal was on the Olympics. Oh, Satan, oh, great Satan jumped out of the TV and tried to fuck me. No, that is not what happened. These sons of bitches, tell you what, it gets worse. So not only are they jumping down Gojira's fucking throat, but they're trying to slob the knob of brother Snoop Dogg apparently too. Check this bullshit out. Snoop Dogg breaks his silence after sparking satanic rumors with alleged Baphomet necklace as he was attending the Paris event. Now, I wish I could give you a zoom in, but if you look at the necklace that he is wearing, he is adorning a custom built goat's head that is gold and has a big old blue diamond at the center of its head. There is no pentacle. There is no burning fire that comes up behind the great Baphomet's head. Nothing like that. And they fucking tried to cancel him over this, calling him a secret Satanist. You telling me Snoop Doggy Dogg is motherfucking Satanist and he's a part of some secret satanic society? Well, you know what? First of all, I'd shake his motherfucking hand if he was. Number two, why he did it. He literally said, fucking leave me alone. He went on Instagram. It was fucking beautiful. I loved it. I loved him for this. He said, people have been calling me the goat. So I went and had a gold goat made for my necklace. Mm-hmm. And that was part of it. He said, fucking leave me alone. Fuck all of you. Leave me the hell alone and get some help. Essentially. What do you think about this, Mimi?
To me, the biggest thing is they don't know what the fuck they're fucking talking about. They think it's all about some kooky fucking devil worshipping, and it's fucking not. It's atheistic Satanism if you're of the Leviathan stream.
You know,
those fuckers, I want to talk to them. You guys don't know once again, you don't know what the fuck you're fucking talking about. And most of these fucking fake Christians in America are fucking violent, fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, fucking pieces of shit, and fuck you motherfuckers. I will drink to that.
Unholy amen, yes. I mean, it's been codified since 1966. Anton LaVey said, In the Great Satanic Bible, Satanists are not devil worshippers. There are two complete different things: the fools and the ones that have their minds in the right place and live the satanic way. That there is no cloaked, beastie coming up from the ground. First of all, Baphomet is not even the devil in the first place. Baphomet represents man, woman, and the beast within. So how they keep putting them together, because this lie was born, back in, whenever the fuck that was, before shithead or after shithead. I don't give two flying shits. The fact of the matter is, everyone should be able to be themselves and do what the fuck they want to, as long as they are not harming anybody, harming themselves. Just be greatest of all time, and that's what everyone's been saying. The outpour towards support of the great Snoop there has been awesome. Like, shut the fuck up already. Go eat a bag of dicks. Stick something like this up your rectum. Again, courtesy of the great Babylon. Every time I got to see this stuff about all this bullshit. Hopefully I loaded it up or I'm going to kill myself. Damn it.
We've got all kinds of good comments.
Damn it.
And we do have Babylon contact. Thank you, Babylon. And everybody's saying, right when Babylon comes in, he's the only person, when he arrives, everybody chimes in to greet Babylon.
The great and that just further proves that if you do the Babylon chant, he will be summoned from the omniverse. Johnny says, dumbass people who constantly look for ways to be offended will often find them. Yep, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Jesse says, play it backwards. Crystal says, Satan came and swept my floors and couldn't handle the hair anymore. I love that. She also says, I did a Baphomet tattoo on a girl's butt cheek one time. Ooh, saucy. That must have been fun. Mine adorns my right calf muscle. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Mousebong said that Simone Biles, if that's how you say her last name, has a goat necklace too. She put it on after she won the gold the other night. Fucking nothing wrong with that. Kyler said Snoop is a chill guy and a very nice guy. And that's the thing. But you provoke him, he's going to let his, strumps come out and tell you about yourself. And I'm so fucking glad he did. Motherfucker. Tyler says, wait, so you're telling me there's no naked devil lady to take my soul? I mean, you could always, I don't know, find somebody that'll do that for you. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Tyler, one of the first good realizations will be that you are your own God.
Exactly right.
That speaks volumes.
And you've already taken the most important step to be free. Free of this constant motherfucking badgering and superstitious bullshit. It's like, an 80-year-old lady blowing powder out of her twat because, she ain't had it in a million years. This shit has just got to end at some point. And unfortunately, these fucks won't give up the fact that they're wrong. And the fact that their God doesn't exist either. So, double-edged sword right up the middle. Crystal says, from what I understand, the satanic ideal, basically live life as you please, cause no harm, but take no shit. And you are absolutely right. That was the great magistrate point from the very fucking beginning. You hit it right on the donkey there.
And you will be armed with things to deal with shit balls.
Exactly.
fucking fuck some people. You can protect people. You can draw people toward you.
Hell yeah. Mouse says, remember that artist from back in the day, Coop Art? I loved his juicy, thick devil lady drawings. I mean, who didn't, right?
Yeah.
It just represents the natural beast. When they say beast, they're not talking about some like werewolf motherfucker looking thing. They're talking about the natural beast that's inside of us, the passion, the things that we lust over. There's a reason we lust over them. Because it's natural. It's just it's our fucking DNA that, you know, when you see something you want, take it and don't feel bad about it. No, don't steal, because that's not very satanic, right? But there's no reason, if thou must toucheth the booty and she's okay with that, grab a hold. Don't feel bad about it. Seriously. If the melons of Beelzebub are shaking in your face because obviously this woman likes you, grab them. Don't be afraid. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like you have to go on a Sunday, sinful Sunday, and, oh, forgive me, Father, for I lusted over the titties. Come on, man. That's for every week. You know, we haven't had really a satanic panic since what, the mid-90s? And here we are in 2024. Still having to deal with this, oh, the Satanists are coming to get us. Really? We're just liberating you. Don't be a good human. What's wrong with that? My goodness. Babylon says, little known fact, the Babylon sun name came to me a few years ago in a in-between awake and sleep state. Ooh, so you were astral projecting. Nice. Almost a whisper in my ear around 3:15 in the morning. Makes perfect sense to me, man, because that is when ethereal energy is at its heightened point. So that is really cool to know, man. Crystal says, you could pay for a Coop drawing of yourself. Yes, you could, you know?
And by the way, go ahead. I would love to tattoo a Coop drawing. That would be a lot of fun. And I will be guest spotting for the next month or two at Forbidden Arts in case you're in the South Carolina area. The owner just invited me to do guest spots, and they have an open booth there, so I can guest spot pretty much whenever I want.
Well, hello, Isabella Helena. I'm sorry, I'm not going to butcher your name. From Brazil. Brazil in the house. Thank you for joining. First time viewer. Fantastic. Crystal says 333 is my life. Absolutely, because I mean that's about as close to good things coming in threes that you can get. And if you see three of them, 9 times out of 10, something happens. Mousepong says, isn't 3:15 the witching hour? I mean, by traditional superstition, yes. But what it really is the point in time where energy is just even larger than normal, and in which, you know, spirits can come and go as they please. So I guess that's why they call it the witching hour. I just say it's the kick-ass hour, if you ask me. Kyler says,
whenever we have somebody from named Isabella come in, and it's so cool we have somebody from Brazil in on our show now, but it makes me think of a Dean Martin song where he goes, Isabella, 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 Hartswell sing, da-da-da. Anyways, I do kind of have a soft spot for Dean Martin and a lot of the romantic shit that he did because I am a romantic.
Well, who doesn't, you know? Babylon says the bringer of light. Exactly. That's the reason that Lucifer is known as the light bringer. It's symbol of wisdom. You know? Wait a minute. Oh, thank you. She says you rock, guys. That's what she said. Babylon says, I knew a girl with 3 nipples once. See,
Babylon.
I knew that Babylon was the purveyor of the witch's teats.
Babylon, don't just leave us hanging with that. Like, you need to have a paragraph almost immediately following when you make a comment like that.
I mean, that was pretty.
What do we do with 3 nipples? Like, if you can put your mouth on one nipple and your fingers and kind of twist that nipple or pinch that thing and twist it a bit, but like 3, do I have to bring my foot up in there and kind of grab that nipple? Or alternate?
I mean, it's like work. Maybe you got to work it like a cow. Wait. What's wrong with that? I just call that triple the fun.
I might be able to spread it out and I can get 2 in here, kind of like the Spock. Maybe I can kind of pinch both in with the hands like that and kind of twist them a bit.
Shoot, I'll even get a foot up in there if I have to. Use my big toe and my middle toe. We can do that. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. Mousepong says, so good things do come in 3s.
And we
Crystal
got Lizzie, and welcome Lizzie. We got Lizzie back again this week. Welcome, Lizzie.
Absolutely, she's there with the great Aaron, Bloody Bones himself.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal, I use the name Corazon because of the 3-3 connection. Very cool. Or is it Corazon? I probably fucked it up. That's okay. Kyler says, I knew wait, never mind. Crystal says, trip nip. Aaron says, I'm a romantic too, Mimi. Can't help myself. I'm a Phantom of the Opera type of guy myself. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing at all. And, most of us need to be that. And there's still a lot of us out there that are. So, kudos to that. I will drink to all the romantic brothers in the attic section.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who might be younger or without love at the moment, fucking find somebody who is in line with you, who's also a romantic. I've learned from experience, find somebody who you're fucking connected with. Don't fucking settle for somebody who you're not connected with.
Exactly right. And it's not something that you have to force. You don't have to impress. You just come together, excuse me, like a vibrator getting plugged into the wall. I mean, that's kind of an interesting way of going about it, but the connection is there. It's electric. You just can't explain it. Mousepong says, I saw a guy with a 3rd nipple, and it was like almost all the way on his back.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's like having an eyeball there.
Hey, I'm gonna take one for Beast here, and I'm gonna say Thailand. So drink, everybody.
Brother Cody, officially live. Everybody's gonna be fucking drunk by the end of this episode. I'm telling you. That was absolutely insanely cool to know. Oh my goodness. Crystal says the other is for your friend. Pinch it with your butt cheeks. It's right. You gotta squeeze it so hard, like you're trying to avoid getting in prison. My goodness. Babylon says she was a friend of my older sister. I was way younger, and my sister was a kid. Oh, you went in there. Oh, well, yeah, your sister would be pissed.
Like, I want more. Yes. Babylon, I want to know about the location. Was it on a tit? Like, where was? Did she have 3 tits, or where was this thing? Like, don't leave us hanging. Like, you're still leaving us hanging. We demand details.
So was it like there was one on one and, you know, the Siamese thing on the other? Because sometimes it works that way, and that's just double the fun. It's like doublemint gum. Oh my goodness. Crystal says you just come together. I mean, you know,
it should work out that way. If you are that connected, then you will come together.
No matter what you do, you punch it down, right back up.
Oh gosh.
Mother says, "Curses you, Cody." I'm dead. Oh my God, my gut hurts already. Aaron says, "Took me years and years to find my Lizzie. Had to go through a bunch of psychos to find her. And you know what? That was life preparing you for happiness. Nothing worth attaining comes without pain." Which is why some of us end up liking it later in life, and maybe you'll find this out. But still, that's awesome, and we are so happy to hear that. The girls approve, Rebecca, so nice job on that one. I just says best ever.
Oh, yes.
What we love to hear, well, that's what we love to see. We are here to make y'all laugh and have a good fucking time. That's awesome. Oh man, well shit, we might as well go right into this next one. Although there's a disclaimer on this next video. It might make you throw up a little, so have a trash can next to you just in case. Check it out.
It's good after a really long day. And this one's not for kids, okay? Not for kids. A nice cocktail. Oh, it jumped right into my eye. Just looking right at me. Drink some of my cocktail, Mo. Gets right into your eye.
I can't get it out of my eyes. When she blew on it, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mousebone says the visual of Reaper flicking the imaginary dildo like it was in a doorstopper. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Come on. Oh my God. So Aaron's dying. Oh, he says that's Lizzie goes, "I need that ice mold." Ooh, Aaron, you're in for some chilling cockery times. Crystal says, "Oh my God, some male stripper from the 90s was the dude putting your glasses on his wiener and putting them back on your face." Oh, God. No! Why would we want to remember that? Oh, my damn. Kyler says, "Grandma looked like she was going for the ice stick, didn't she? For a minute there, I thought she was going to put it in her mouth, and I was about to just pluck my eyeballs out. There's my sacrifice to Satan. You know, we don't sacrifice good." Oh, my goodness. Look at Aaron. I mean, it's going to be a little cold, man. It's going to be cold. Rebecca is, ladies and gentlemen. That was a last minute submission by Mimi Horny here that, I mean, I was trying not to gab. Oh, damn. Anonymous with the fucking, oh, fuck. Anyway, I was trying not to throw up as I was watching it the first time. I was like, this has got to go in the show. So, oh my goodness. Lizzie says, use that ice for a white Russian. Oh, my brain just kicked back in. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my goodness. Cody says grandma got ran over by an ice stick. That's the new song for the Xmas season. I love it. Aaron says, you want to mess with me, make the drink red. God. Aaron is now dying at Cody's response there. Oh man, so that was some scary shit. But for real though, guess what time it is? Dun dun dun. It's let's play the sexual deviant game.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
For real. So this game is for everybody, not just me and Mimi Horny. It is what kind of sexual deviant are you? This works with the first letter of your name and then the month you were born. Oh my God. I'm afraid one. So let's see here. In November, I'm sweaty boob. I am fucking sweaty boob.
I mean, mine makes me. Mine makes
Oh, wait
me.
There's a third one. It also does your star sign. I am sweaty boob poker. Oh my goodness. Oh, so what is yours there, Mimi? There's three.
I'm almost the same as you. I'm sneaky boob poker. Like that sounds like I'm some sort of a perv. Like I'm going through like I'm at a concert.
You?
I'm going through and poking boobs.
Oh. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see what some of these are. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, this is getting so good. Oh, did you have to go there? So this is to Aaron's comment earlier about mess with me and put something red in it. Babylon called it the Red Wings of Fire. Aaron calls it the Bobbit drink. Oh man, I just don't want to know. Crystal says time to smoke a bowl. So Lizzie ends up being playful boob poker. So I guess, well, she's not sneaky about it, but she's playful. So I guess that makes it okay.
It's more like wax on, wax off.
Right. Babylon, there's 3 parts. Noisy dick. Wait a minute. No. Aaron, oh no. Filthy booty. Don't you listen to the doctor when he says stay off the chocolate? you might get a fudge finger. Let's not do that. Jesse says slobbering flap. There's got to be a third part to that, brother. Crystal is the ninja dick stroker. She says it ain't wrong. You don't even know I'm stroking it. That is a true happy ending, because when you wake up, you'll be like, I feel refreshed. Oh, my. Mouse bong is bouncing pussy fun. Oh, tamales. We have gone into the realm of some sauciness. Oh, Babylon, third name. Noisy dick sniffer.
Oh, poor Babylon. Poor Babylon. That's like the last one that Babylon wanted. But
I don't
back
think
to
I would want that one, to be honest. Cody
But-
said, "Ninja flap sniffer? What the fuck? You're a ninja at it. You're a ninja. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Jesse. Jesse's a slobbering flap sniffer. Oh, he loves flaps. Oh, I think the band Queen sang a song about that. Babylon's dying at the fact that you were the boob poker. Well, apparently Rebecca is the surprise pussy fondler.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. So Mousebong is replying to Crystal and says, "Slick's eyebrows, how you doing?" Tyler says, "God damn it, fiery booty hole grabber." It's on
Kyler,
fire.
that's not bad because Kyler, that's not a bad one because you could be grabbing
It's
a
not.
female booty hole. Anal play is not a bad thing.
Well, I mean, you got to learn the art of the shocker. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Crystal says noisy dick must be the chunks coming out. Oh man. Oh. Bill. Aaron says, Mouse, I think your name wins. I think your name wins as well. Babylon says, Crystal, please wear a ninja labeled headband. She could start an entire new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle group. Oh my goodness. Mousebong says, not the flap sniff. Crystal says, Babylon will be in full garb. Hey, Austin, all the way from Massachusetts, brother. He says, wouldn't doubt it. Freddie Mercury was into some freaky stuff, man. I mean, to each their own is what I say. Kyler says, that is true, Beast. You guys did a zinger of a job with that one. Super, super awesome. Oh my goodness.
That
Let me
was
just
fun.
check.
That one
Absolutely.
was
Most definitely. Hold on.
Oh, if only Sugar Hooter was here. Sugar Hooter would have enjoyed
Oh
that
my-
one.
She would have had a blast with it. That's why I was like, damn it. Oh man. So let me see where we go. Next. So this one, and I forget who sent this one to me, totally took me back to a time warp. Because there was always a synonymous thing about hair when it comes to the 80s. And I forgot that women literally used to wear poodles on their heads. And the culprit was Aquanet. We've cited this many, many times.
I know this one.
Many times with hair metal. But let's not forget, ladies, y'all used to do something kind of, I mean, really interesting. But back then, us younger guys, well, we're older now, but still, when we were young fellas, we thought it was the bee's knees. Let's see what some of the ladies think of this today. Check it out. a true lesson that Aquanet was the true devil back in the 80s, because there was just so, oh, my eyes are crying, just so unbelievable that everyone thought the bigger the hair, the crazier the look. Now, nothing to take away from, obviously punk rock, goth style, anything like that. I mean, every era defining look had its own look. But some of those, it was just like, you look back on it, that one chick literally looked like she had a poodle on her. She had the poof in the front, flat here, and then this like tail thing sticking up in the back. And I'm sitting here going, she's wearing a dog. And some of them, it's like, don't you want to hide the forehead? We have so many comments. I must go back. Oh my goodness.
This was my reality in high school, 1000% my reality. And the more you were a stoner, the bigger the hair vertically you had. And the stoners, or the metalheads, they put their bangs over their eyes. That's how you could differentiate if they were a stoner or a preppy girl.
Oh, so Jesse said we had a guy in the neighborhood that used to dress up like a ninja and scare the shit out of people. Oh my. Crystal says, fucking Johan. He got me in my driveway one night. Full chokehold. Did anyone report this fella? This sounds and I'm sorry that you had that happen. Aaron says, I dressed up as Crow a lot and Jason, but never a ninja. That's good. Babylon says, Aquanet and the white rain, I can still smell it. And to be honest with you, so the fucking weed. That's a smell you never forget. You just don't. Aquanet probably ate a pretty sizable hole in the ozone back in the 80s. As a matter of fact, people used to make that joke all the time. I actually think it might be true. For real. Crystal says, fuck, I had monster hair in 96. They called me Chief Walla hair. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
I want to see
that. Right? We want pictures. We must see this happen. My mom and my aunt had hair like this when I was little. Okay. Right on, right on. Aaron says, matching gardens is what I see in the pictures.
Yeah, but like there are a couple of comments that are down the end we cannot miss. Cody and then Babylon responded to Cody. They are fucking hilarious.
Austin says, yes, the 80s and the huge hair. Jesse says they called Crystal Chief Wallow hair in high school. Oh my God. Mousebonk says big hair is hot. Well, shit, I'm out of the running. And that's okay. Lizzie says, so much hair. I know. It's like, what was in the gene pool? It was the thickest fucking rugs you'd ever seen in your life. Rebecca says, some of these aren't so bad. I'd rock a couple of them. Well, I would love to know which ones those were, because most of them looked like fucking dogs on their head. But, oh, Babylon, if you were lucky, you could get you a girl like Something About Mary movie scene. Babylon, you and I were on the same wavelength, because there was that one chick in the video that literally had it straight up. And I mean, it was like, did you just take the mayonnaise and, that one was pretty crazy. I agree with that. Aaron says, think of all the hairballs guys hacked up in the 80s. I mean, you're not wrong there, sir.
Yes, I remember. They weren't all shaven and smooth.
I mean, you could floss your teeth. I mean, it was great. You could get the food out and, make her go. at the same time.
Well, Frank Zappa did dedicate an entire song to dental floss.
Oh my goodness, that is so true. Austin says punk rock and skateboards. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Crystal says the gang if bitches at post school called the Hair Bears. What? Cody says, does the carpet match the drapes though?
That was the one I was waiting for. It was that one.
Lizzie says, same, Rebecca, big same. I mean, if you want to rock a couple of those, there's nothing wrong with that. Babylon says, Cody, in those days, the carpet was shag, and yes, they matched.
Yes.
I mean,
I can affirm this. I affirm this from experience in the 80s.
Yeah, absolutely. The 80s was definitely big hair all the way around. But there were some that, at least kept the lawn a little bit straight and neat. The purveyors of the landing strip, which I always thought was hot. The landing strip was fucking awesome. I mean,
Oh, fucking Babylon. Oh, my gosh, Babylon.
What I mean, but Rebecca says, I read that as think of all the hairy balls.
Yes, because that's what the girls had to enjoy.
Right. Babylon said, I hated getting that caught in my teeth and sometimes in the back of my throat. And did you think you were Mr. Clean? Did you roto-rooter that shit? I mean, there are ways to get around that. You can come up for air, pull it out, one at a time. You would have been fine. Don't be a cat, motherfucker. I'm just playing with you, brother. I'm just playing with you.
Crystal fucking follows it up. Crystal. Oh, that's so funny.
As somebody who has dated many different races, I will not comment for the sake of the Facebook Nazis wanting to kill me. So we're going to leave that one alone. I don't want to answer that. Liz says, dyed my carpet blue once to match the drapes. One of Aaron's favorite renovations.
Thank you, Lizzie. That's fucking awesome.
Were you drinking blue Fanta at the time and just thought that that was just the right color? To each their own again. There's nothing wrong with that. I am just having funsies. Austin says, the perfect parody of John Lennon's Imagine. Think of all the hairy balls in the world today. I don't want to think about that. Jesse says, the back of the throat one gets me speaking Hebrew. Uh-oh. Cody asked, what's it like in Thailand there, Beast?
Totally bald. Always bald.
Oh, I almost spit that up. That was going to go straight through the unholy fucking fabulous. Kyler says, I can't. I'm looking it. You must be looking. You're looking it up? What? Yobelka says, what the hell? What did my eyes see? Oh my damn. Rebecca says, if I dyed mine, Cody's beard would be full.
Go, Cody. Hell yes, Cody. take care of your woman properly.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I hate that shit like Winnie Pooh in a honey pot.
Right.
That's 10-4 right there. Oh no, Babylon, they used to grind on my face like the cheese being grated like at the Olive Garden. Oh, God damn it. Oh.
Oh my God.
I will totally lose every breath I got if I let that laugh out. Unholy fuck, Babylon, you're the king. Lizzie says, we're a little punk rock down here. Why not down there? Oh, man, you go.
This has definitely been a topic that will challenge the moist topic. This might overdo it. Like talking about women's pubes has like got everybody going.
It's again, we talked about connections, right? This is one topic that we all can, come together. I don't know exactly what that, if we're a cult of female pubes, I don't know. But anyway, Crystal says, I pretend to understand and go along. Oh, Jesse says, dang it, I got my hair dyed blue today. Never thought to match the drapes. I shudder to think what would happen there. Austin says, spitters or quitters, Reaper.
I'll be right back.
Apparently he needs to refill. Oh my goodness. Rebecca says, the fact that you can hear Cody dying in the background. Yes.
I couldn't help it. It just come out.
I mean, he's dropping weight at an alarming rate. And, I'm just kidding. My guts definitely are like clenched street that we kept having to go on for the past 3 days. Crystal says, we are not bleaching your balls. All right. So there are no bleaching of the balls in the Crystal Jesse house. All right. Kyler says, feck, I can't spell. I drink a little too much. I mean, it's good for the soul sometimes, Oh, no. Kyler says, please, I can't take any more. Laughing his ass off. I love it. Rebecca says, Lizzie, yes. Babylon says, I dig both ways. I like to call myself a Unitarian of the Quim. The fact of the matter is, I'll take the Quim how it comes. I do not care. As long as there's a little bit of garden maintenance every now and again, that's great. But I mean, I just love Quim. Can't even keep a straight face on that one. Oh my goodness. Austin says specifically women's from the 80s. Babylon says you're in the jungle, baby.
Yeah. And let me tell you, some jungles were way more dense than others.
Do you want to elaborate on that while I grab a Diet Coke?
I mean, not everybody has kind of thinning hair. Some of them, it was fucking thick, and it would kind of poke your mouth a bit. Oh, you guys have been so great. Aaron says, I'm in shock that she hasn't mentioned the lip ring yet. Oh, the lip ring. Didn't mention the lip ring yet. Okay, now we're on to Rebecca wants to know about bleaching the booty hole. That is a
well,
thing.
don't you know? Did you know that bleaching of the butt there happens to be quite the thing to do in today's primp and crimp society? I personally would not want radiation or what do you call that fucking shit? UV light to melt my a-hole. I just don't want it. Oh my goodness. Aaron says, I'm in shock she isn't. Oh, yeah, that's what you were just talking about. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh my goodness. Crystal says, just keep a salted lemon slice tucked in your batuker to bleach as you go about your day, Rebecca. Oh my God. Lizzie says, yep, Kitty Punk rocked out with her blue hair and pierced lip. Hey, I mean, shoot, why not? God damn it. The punk style of the 80s to me will forever be one of the coolest fucking eras of time. The fact that people are still trying sort of to, kind of keep some of these things alive. They're doing okay, but there was just something about the resources we had back then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God's Crystal. She says Berber jungle. Babylon says brunettes were thick and blonde were softer.
That is totally true. But now
I know why about that. He is dead.
But there are some who were blonde at a young age and that progressed to become a brunette. And I've had at least one that was a very thick carpet. Very thick carpet.
Thicker the better. And I mean that in the entire woman part. I am a Botticelli lover. Well, if I can get that out of my fucking mouth. Cody says, what about a chocolate mold of the asshole? Apparently, our brother Cody wants to eat a chocolate mold of, I'm assuming, his partner's butthole. I guess then you could say, well, I damn sure know how it tastes. So, all right. To each their own on that one. Me, I like a little, maple syrup, maybe some chocolate syrup on there, a little whipped cream, throw a cherry on it. Ah! Booga, booga, booga. Austin says, get your popcorn, folks. Now we're talking about bleaching booty holes. You just never know what we're talking about. Oh, damn it, Babylon. Baked brown eye. That sounds like something you would order, at some, small diner in the center of a big city. Babylon says lemony free. Apparently he does not prefer the lemon tucked in the old cranker there. Oh goodness. Cody says new movie, Attack of the Radiation Assholes. That's I bet you there's quite a few people in here that would watch that. To be perfectly honest. Babylon says lemony fresh though. Johnny says, I'm always going to dress punk as well as you should. I like to call most of us older gentlemen the originals. We were there. We were part of the movement. It was in our blood. But we can bring along the new generation. Absolutely. Aaron says, and yes, Mimi, she would show you. Cricket. All right. Anyway, Jesse said, I loved my punk growing up. Of course you did. Damn it. Uh-oh. Lizzie's getting bashful. Boop, boop. Oh, Babylon, I love a girl that will eat a sandwich. I'm telling you, women were not meant to be stick figures. They never were. Nobody wants to screw a corpse unless you swing that way and, well, the hell, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but still, we like a little bit of meat with our potatoes, right? Rebecca says he already does. Oh, no! Crystal said a dick sandwich. Do you like artisan bread, or do you prefer the wrap, or do you prefer the undone dick sandwich known as the lettuce wrap dick? Some people might want to know. I don't know. Mousebonk says, ever see that Type O record cover for Origin of the Feces? Of course, everybody did. We just didn't know it was St. Peter. And you can't unsee that, especially if you still have that record. Oh my goodness, and we're still going. Yes. Logan, Johnny says, poop shoot out loud. Austin says, what even has this conversation become, bruh? I swear. Not my. Somebody had to bring up bleaching of the brown eye. I don't. Oh my damn Babylon. Mutant brown eyes. That sounds like a sci-fi that you would find on Skinamax at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
or a mutant brown eye could be a brown eye who has had multiple opportunities for stretching or hemorrhoids.
Let that one sink in, everyone. Mimi has gotten so horny he doesn't know what he's saying. I'm kidding. Rebecca says, I once opened a container of chocolate frosting and it looked like a fucking asshole. Imagine just opening up that can. You're like, I want some chocolate frosting. Oh, no. We actually have a picture of it. Oh, I mean, I guess I could see how the resemblance would be there. And Babylon says, be happy with your bodies, girls, and tell anyone that shames you either way, tell them to piss off. Yes. Yes. And I say this to my wife every fucking day. I say, you are a goddess. You are a queen. Anyone thinks otherwise, they're fucking stupid. Aaron says, what? Okay, we'll take the first word off. She has done some fetish modeling pics, so yes, she would. Cricket?
I too have done fetish modeling in the past for an artist. And it was shown in a show at an art gallery as well.
Well, since we're doing story time, I once moonlighted as a master in a dungeon called the Red Door. Anyway, next topic. No, seriously, I did. I have the tattoo to prove it. Anyway, haha, oh hell no, I'm not eating that. Smoke at the factory stamped that, Mousebonk said. No, I mean, you can't look at it like that ever again. Aaron says, I will never look at a chocolate frosting again. Oh, what, Austin? Or pee on, depending on which way you swing. God damn it. Thank you, Babylon. He says, Reaper, she is gorgeous. You are lucky. I tell myself that every fucking day. Believe me. Uh-oh, Rebecca said she still ate it. So she has officially eaten the brown eye. Oh, no. Crystal says she was a fecal fetish model I posed by my ex for. Oh, my God.
You know what, folks? If you are not 18 years of age, you should not be here.
This is why
18, you need to go away, go hang out with mommy and daddy. You should not be here because this is some fucking 18 years and above shit, 1,000%.
Hence the reason the Reapers Underground YouTube channel has been deemed X-rated practically, I guess, by now. But anyway, I love it. I like pissing people off like that. Austin says, from the red light to the red door, these clubs are getting serious. Seriously. And as far as I know, that dungeon still exists up there to this day. Babylon says, hoof, in my 20s, I used to model for an artist to draw and paint.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Babylon, Babylon fucking is down for fucking everything. I'm so glad he came onto the show tonight because he's really added to it. Babylon, like, damn, we need to do a fucking band with Babylon, the three of us. It'd be fucking awesome.
I think it would be a blast.
We can go down to Arkansas, or you guys can. I'm moving out to Washington State now, so you guys could come out to Washington State and fucking hang out, and we'll make some fucking music.
Absolutely. What I was going to say is, first of all, the human form in and of itself is art. If some things are for some people, and for some people they aren't. So don't ever be ashamed of anything that you've done, as long as you didn't hurt nobody, it didn't hurt you, it didn't fuck you up, or anything like that. There is art in there's art and sexiness in the realm of pleasure and pain. You see it everywhere. And everybody does love it. They always say, I like the way that looks. And, there's a secret freak in all of us. You know it. Lizzie says, kids, out of the pool. Austin says, warning, 18 plus, no children allowed. Aaron, break out the bongs and booze and start streaking. Oh, me and Cody streaking down Cracker Barrel Lane, I think, would set Knoxville on fire.
We are in the middle of two hotels right now, so.
Oh no, I know. I just oh no. Mimi has broken out the bongster. Crystal says, camping trip for group. We never said that the goddamn meetup wasn't gonna happen. We're still gonna make that happen, just so you guys know. That's not off the table. Actually, that just got pushed into overdrive. For real. Babylon says, I was just thinking about it today. We could do it over the internet. Oof. That depends on what you're talking about, man. Was it the streaking or the bong or what? You tell me. Babylon said, I had a 6-pack in those days. Oh, shit. I've always kind of carried around a 12-pack myself.
Hell yeah.
And I'm okay with that. Whew. Crystal says, I'm not mad at my fupa, really. And no, you shouldn't. What's wrong with that? It's more to love. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Seriously. Says we'll go. What?
All right, Aaron. Well, I have to admit I'm not the biggest smoker. But I know somebody that attends this show regularly, and she's on right now, and she could she'll kick my ass hands down for smoking. Guaranteed.
In a chair.
Me just likey.
And that is totally your prerogative, but apparently the psyche in me does not like it. Otherwise, I probably would too. So nothing against y'all. Rebecca says the Treehouse Dome in Kentucky. Oh, that would just be badass. Babylon said, recording, bitches. Okay, now we know what you were talking about. Of course we will. Crystal says, it's comforting to hold. What are we holding?
The fupa.
Oh.
The fupa.
Oh. Gotcha.
Sometimes the ladies have to pull that flap up to expose it, so there's easier access.
That's what these are for.
Yes, Malbon. Yes, Malspong. I agree. Those treehouse B&B places are amazing.
They do sound great. What? Rebecca says balls question mark. Where did we go to that? We got balls. What? Oh, you mean lift the sack? Yes, we do like the lift. You know, lift, little, cup the balls.
It's kind of like the breaststroke.
Imagination. Rebecca says, "Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what you. I mean, we do like the cradle. So, ladies, you learn something else. As I prefer edibles in this day and age, man. Nothing against people whom do smoke, but edibles just work better for me, man. I'll tell you what. That has helped so many people with pain, especially pain. So, honestly, I got nothing against that. You get a little loopy, a little fun, you don't have to smell it. Because for some reason it just makes my stomach go boo. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's really cool. Crystal says it's not that kind of fupa, it's perky. Well, congratulations. You got a perky one. Damn. All right. Shit. Kiss that motherfucker. Oh, Jesse says my doctor strongly recommend us smoking up all day. I don't know how folks can do without it. A couple of glasses a day and I'm set. Aaron says I went from the Crow to a undead Doc Holiday now and smokes. Well, bleh, and smokes is my whiskey, and that's okay too, man. Nothing wrong with that. Damn, enjoy yourself. Babylon says I'm an edible guy. That's the smoke kicks the shit out of me, and you know what? The older we get, shit hits us differently. That's why I'm a sipper, not a shooter, not a gulper, not a hey, let's tank the whole fifth. Can't do it unless you want to pick up a 300-pound man off the floor saying, "Hail Satan." You don't want that. I'm telling you. Or I might end up in jail for doing something I shouldn't. Oh, man. Crystal says, I love edible, but I really just love the ritual of smoking. It's camaraderie. It's connecting time, creativity. Absolutely. And passing it around. Yes.
I'm with Crystal on that. I like the process of grinding my flour, packing the bowl, and then taking a good fucking rip and knowing how to measure that right so that you cough and get off, but you don't cough so much that you're up all night. Because sometimes I'll cough so much and I've got kind of phlegm I'm dealing with the whole night because it kind of fucked up my throat.
Yeah, I used to be a smoker. I was an avid smoker for probably not quite 20 years, I think. But no, it was more like about 12 years. And honestly, trying to smoke anything now would just devastate me, I think. The only thing I still do like occasionally is a good fucking cigar. The blackest tobacco cigar that has such a sweet taste to it. It doesn't smell bad. Not those, dollar store fucking things that they sell. None of the cheap shit. It's like if I'm gonna have a cigar, it's got to be, a nice one like KO or fucking Monte Cristo. I love that shit. And then knock that back with a bourbon. Oh, sensational. But I couldn't even imagine trying to smoke a vape at this point in time. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Babylon says, I've never used a bong ever.
All right, dude.
Really?
I will be moving to Washington State soon. You're welcome. Me and my pal will get an extra room so that we can have a guest stay for sure.
Oh shit. Let's see here. Oh, there's so many fucking comments here. You guys are amazeballs as always. On a sinful Sunday, this is fantastical. You're all taking to sin so well. Jesse says the quicker snifter uppers. God damn it. Babylon says, I love the glass art that people make these days. Well, sure. Mm-hmm. Some of those bongs are just works of art. Aaron says, dabs and dark rum will bring out Mr. Hyde. Well, leave the dark rum out of it. Stick to something a little more ambery. I bet you it won't happen. Seriously. Babylon says, same, Aaron, but I'm a fun Hyde. And then you see Babylon running down, the street going, y'all fucking suck. Jesse says, I love my dabs. Austin, yeah, definitely not bubblegum cigars. No, I like the real thing. Thank you. Most deaf. Crystal says, I was a full-on alcoholic for a good, bad decade. People knew me years, but never met me sober. I can barely drink now. I don't miss it. A tasty drink now and then is good, but it's not my personality anymore. And that's okay. It's not for everyone. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody you keep alluding to that is your pal. I already figured it out because I'm just good like that. Austin says, I have a friend whom back in the day legit made a homemade bong out of a soda bottle, but for tobacco. It was honestly the coolest thing I've ever seen. Man, we were some crafty motherfuckers back in the day. Those jokes about back in, shop class, people making ashtrays and all kinds of different stuff, man. That's how we learned to fashion these things. So, oh my goodness. Crystal says, oh my God, yeah, we literally like 70 glass pipes. Oh my damn, that's quite the collection. Holy crap. Hey, Reese, what's going on, brother? Tuned in for a bit? Hope you both are having another great night. You guys are absolutely amazing, fantastic, and incredible. And so are you, brother. And thank you for getting that. He just got his Reaper package as of yesterday because the snail mail sucks. Donkey balls. But it got there and he's enjoying it. Let's see. Aaron says, my hide is my defense from bad abuse from a past ex. It's not a fun hide, just destructive and even scares me at times. And that's why we only use him for when the time is right. Babylon says, I usually end up naked and speaking in a thick Scottish accent. Didn't I tell you that you would see him streaking down the street after one such event of drinking and partying? I didn't think the thick Scottish accent part was going to come out. So hail Shrek! We love it. Aaron says we already got that one. My bad. Crystal says, I feel my prediction is true. And Mouseball goes, 70 pipes. Damn. Babylon said, I had friends that would make bongs with Jaeger bottles. Unholy shit, would that be something? Wow. Jesse says, if you haven't smoked out of an apple, I've heard so many stories of people smoking out of apples. I wonder if it's a sweet treat, to be perfectly honest. Crystal says, as soon as it clogs, I get a new one. We get them as vacation mementos. That's a great way to kind of commemorate the places that you have been.
Well, you can reuse them if you have something like this is Formula
God.
420 plastics. Let me see if I can get it without an angle. Formula 420 plastics. So there you go.
Okay. Now you know.
1
Mouse
minute and it will clear it out.
Mouse says, I def had to use a few apples in the early days. Right on. That was absolutely amazing. And, you know, you were just talking about some mementos, and, you know, I started thinking about this.
Oh, yeah, this photograph, and with somebody who makes me. Oh, yeah, this photograph, and with somebody who makes me.
I mean, I would rather listen to that than Chad fucking Kroger any day of the week, so I had to go with that. So we talked about some other things as well. You know, we got Babylon streaking down the street, nude and speaking, you know, with a Scottish accent. And, you know, that kind of got me thinking. There's a lot of things that people do from different countries, and apparently Finland has discovered a new sport. This sport is definitely unusual, but it feels kind of natural at the same time. So we'll discuss after you see the championships of toy horse riding.
It's about working with horses, but like my legs are the horse's legs. This is Max. He's my show jumping horse, and this is Tope, my dressage horse. We have faced so much like bullying and judgment and everything. We have each other's backs, and we know what we have been through, what everyone in the hobby horsing have been through.
You can't sit there with a straight face and say, oh, you poor girls, you're running around with a fucking pole between your legs with a fake horse head on the end of it, and it's called hobby horsing. And this has now become a competitive sport. This is the first time we've ever seen a horse race without the fucking horse. Mimi, what do you think about this? Are we going to see this at the Olympics at some time in the future? Well, let's see what you got to say on the matter.
I am almost speechless. However, this takes me back to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. There were girls that ran around pretending that they were horses all the time, and they actually worked with horses like after school, but they all wore Wranglers and they pranced around like they were horses, like literally 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So I can totally see there's gonna, like, maybe everybody else has seen this shit too, but I could totally see them having a hobby horse and jumping around there.
I mean, it must be really fucking boring in Finland that they believe in this so much and want to be taken so fucking seriously that they are riding a piece of wood. I mean, you could get some real wood. That like a championship kind of thing. You know, I'm just saying, this is ridiculous, man. How in the fuck could anyone take this shit seriously? Oh my goodness. The comments have lit up. Austin says that's got to be the best photograph meme I've ever heard and seen. I told you. Crystal says hobby horsing. Oh my fucking God. Mousebonk says I can't. No one can. Aaron, I am just like you. When I first saw this, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. He says, wow, just wow. Oh, Crystal. Oh, sodomy sticks. Maybe. I mean, it's Finland. Maybe they like sleeping next to my little horsey princess. Lizzie says, I mean, everyone needs a hobby, horse. Well, why ride something that is an inanimate object and actually jump on a cowboy? It's more fun. Fucking with you. But seriously, though, how is the world going to take the competitive sport of hobby horsing seriously, though? Oh, Babylon, flaps wrapped around those sticks. I mean, it does kind of give a whole new meaning to the term camel toe. Aaron says, do they only eat an apple and a oats diet? I mean, who knows what they're eating? Maybe it's a heaping helping of sweaty. That's about all that thing is getting. Austin says, from homie hopping to toy horse riding hopping. Oh, no. Babylon says, imagine shaved ham wrapped around a broomstick handle. Stop it. At least you didn't go that far. I did it. I'm sorry. But still, yes. Crystal says, oh my God, yes. In 6th grade, we pretended to be all kinds of stuff. My bike was my horse. It was a spaceship later. Yes. Because we all know middle school, because hormones are fucking you up so bad that you just don't know who you want to be, how you want to be, what you want to look like. But there was one thing that united us all, and that was metal. You know, that was like the one constant that got us through the aches and pains of, oh, they're not my friend anymore, and oh, he's the stinky guy. Hey, look at the fat fuck over there. You know what I mean? Metal. I'd much rather these ladies be like, oh, I love Finnish metal. I'd rather them, try to make that into a sport. Babylon says, Aaron, they use a lot of dried beans to feed their horses. For real. Because if it is, I'm dead. Crystal says, we were Gem in the Holograms. See? Gem in the Holograms was awesome. It was a time of innocence. It was great fucking cartoons. There was cartoons for literally everybody. We all loved them. Jesse says, witches, broomsticks, and belladonna. I mean, that even sounds like more fun than hobby horsing. Mousebong says, I wonder if those fetishists that like to pretend they are horses enjoy this sport. You read my fucking mind. I said, is this a branch of furryism? You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of the furry peoples because I know they take that shit very seriously. But seriously, I could see that. Maybe secretly they go out buck naked in the moonlight, riding their stick pony, and do a one-trick pony afterwards. You just never know. Austin says, yeehaw, save a horse, ride a cowboy. I like the version of that song. Oh, I love it. Mousebong says, Aaron, imagine the winner being fed a carrot by some guy at the end. Oh my. What realm of darkness have we stepped into? Crystal says, they like vinegar in their water. I love it. Aaron says, but which end? See, they know. They know. Babylon says, is there a satanic metal band that dressed like Jesus and his homies? I don't know. Maybe a zombie Jesus band where he's all decrepit and chunks of flesh are falling off and shit. I don't know. That might be kind of fun.
I want to see Reaper wearing like a linen kind of robe, like a kind of whitish, kind of off-white linen robe, and then he could be the drummer, and we could all dress like Jesus and be the first one.
Oh, sure. Why the hell not? I'll make sure that like half my face is falling off. It'd be great. Exactly right. Austin says the unholy dead. Hell yeah. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one that found that to be hilarious. But, we had a very long conversation there for a little bit about the toke. The toking of the toke, whether it be toking or edibles, which is better. But there's one thing you never do. Don't give it to your dad.
Granddaddy wanted some brownies. Oh, it looks good. Sure, dig on in. Thank you. How you feeling? Oh, boy. You good, old man? Granddaddy.
That's hilarious. That's so good.
Don't ever give it to your granddad. He's not going to know his name. He's not going to know what planet he's on. He might think it's 1942. You just don't know. God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. What else have we got in the bucket here? Okay, this one I almost forget what the hell it is. So it looks like we have a mystery on our hands here. So this one is for everybody who's been so motherfucking awesome out there. Check this out, and we shall discuss in a moment.
What are you looking to get?
So I just want to get a small cross with the word mom in there somewhere.
Perfect, so like nothing cool. So like this?
No, like facing me.
Why?
Well, it's for me.
Yeah, but it's gonna be upside down to everyone else.
It's not for everyone else, it's for me.
I think it's a bad idea.
Oh, good thing it's not going on you.
It's gonna be upset. You know what, I don't care, let's do it. Alright, we're all done. You're upside down too.
I love it.
Whoa, can I see? Wow! I fucking love Satan!
The thumbnail was so small, I couldn't really get the gist of the. I was like, damn it, I knew I had something in the can here. How many times does somebody walk in and go, hey, I want to get a crucifix and I want to dedicate it to this person or that person, and every tattoo artist on the planet is like, the fuck is wrong with you? And actually not want to do it. Obviously, actually, I want to get Mimi's perspective on this as being the wonderful, awesome tattooer that you are. If somebody came up to you, said, I love your artwork, man, you're fucking amazing. Can you do a crucifix? And I want to do a little dedication piece. Are you going to do it?
Well, this is kind of funny that you brought this up, because I do have experience with somebody having an upside down cross, and it wasn't me that tattooed it, but this guy went through the same questioning, and he ended up with a really big upside down cross on his forearm. Now, I will tattoo just about everything. This week, though, I was asked to tattoo Yosemite Sam with two Confederate flags in the back. This kid will never do any Aryan race bullshit or any Confederate flag bullshit ever. I will never tattoo that. That's my choice. They can be fucking offended if they want, but it's my fucking choice. I will tattoo almost everything else. I will tattoo, well, I don't know about a women's labia. I'd have to get permission for that. But I will tattoo just about everything else. But I will not do, I'll do somebody's fucking cross if they want. I don't care about that. But a fucking Confederate flag or Aryan race, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
No, absolutely not. I figured that would pretty much be the only thing you wouldn't do. But I do believe that there are some tattoo artists out there who are Satanists like myself, yourself, that probably would pass that shit on to somebody else because they just don't want to do it.
Yeah. Got to make money. If I can do the cross upside down, that's even better.
Well, of course, but kind of the great part about that video is she's like, no, it needs to be facing me. So when I look at how many times does somebody come in and say, yeah, I don't care if it's upside down. You know what I mean? And they don't think about it. They're just like, this is what I want, though. Mm-hmm. You know? Crystal says, fuck that garbage. Lizzie says, respect me, love to hear it. Absolutely. No fucking incredible tattoo artist is going to do it anyway. For real. Because it's just something you don't do. Yeah. Jesse says, it's crazy to see people with racism tattoos. Trust me. Mm-hmm. And the fact that some of them now are trying to pull Old Norse into it and all the wonderful things of the Norse pagan peoples makes me want to vomit. Crystal says, will you tattoo a portrait of this bitch I hates dead body? No, dead baby. Whoa, that is dark. What the fuck?
Maybe. I'd probably do that. Because I know Crystal's not going to do anything fucking racist or anything like that. So I'd have to ask her about a little bit more, but I'd probably be down to do that.
Aaron says, yeah. Mimi, I'm telling one day I will be getting from you my Bloody Bones tat. Yes, exactly fucking right. I knew you were kidding, Crystal. No worries on that. I totally do. I was just like, that's some dark shit right there. Austin says, honestly, I don't blame you for this one. That's a smart call. If they want to get racial, they should definitely keep it away from the tattoo business, because if they look bad, the artist looks bad, you have my respect. Absolutely. No one in their right fucking mind would be like, oh, sure, man. But don't you want the money? No. Not all money is good money, and I have said this to my wife, my children, anyone I've ever taught in my life. Not all good money, not all money is good money, and that is the fucking truth. Principles, God damn it. That's what Satanism teaches. Babylon says dark magic there. Right? Exactly. Mousebong says, I've seen people get mad at artists for covering up racist tattoos. Like, some people feel like those people should have to live with that mistake as their lesson. I kind of see it two different ways. Because some people at different parts of their life make a mistake that they didn't really realize would cost them the rest of their life, and how people will look at them. And if they are literally seeking out to black out anything that they knew should have never happened. I mean, if you want them to hurt, have them go to a laser place. Let the laser peel it out. That is excruciating pain that will remind them for the rest of their lives not to be a dumbass, right? That's how I look at it. Pay for your mistake with pain, whether it's emotional, physical, whatever the punishment fits the crime, if you will. You know what I mean? And besides, most of those fuckheads are rotting in prison anyway. So much more stuff here. Lizzie says the Norse appropriation kills me. I have a rune necklace. I feel like I have to hide from Christians and racists now. No, you don't, because the symbols that they are utilizing is the triple triangle. So as long as you don't have Odin's symbol, Odin's mark, they're not going to say, oh, you're one of those. A simple rune is not going to set off that alarm unless that's just your area. Now, obviously, Christian extremists, they hate all pagan shit. You already know that's going to happen. So fuck them, and maybe we'll burn down their church. But as far as like being looked upon as a racist, no fucking way. Because there are specific tattoos that those fuckheads use from the Norse tradition. And luckily, runes aren't one of them. They just aren't. Let's see here. Crystal says, I already have the tattoo. Okay, right on. Crystal says, nothing stolen is worth having either. I mean, you know, that's true. But if you are of Viking ancestry, you know, it's part of your culture. Crystal said, Jesse says, my rune tattoo turns out to be a dead Kennedy's logo the other direction. That's crazy. Wow. Babylon says, you can blame Hitler for some of that Norse ancient symbol blasphemy. Exactly right. A madman with the thirst for power, looking for occult forces in order to figure out how to be immortal. Well, you saw how that worked out, so why do that in the first place? Our runes are connected to each other. I feel okay having them, as well as you should. I also have some because of my Norwegian, Danish, and German heritage. I will always wear them with pride as a Norseman. True and true. Is there a band called Church Burner? You know, there could be. We'll have to consult the dictionary. Metallicum is what they call it. I'll have to look and put it through the thing to see if that's right. There's a possibility. Down with bigotry, up with peace and love. Exactly right. Crystal says again, kidding. Damn it! You got me twice. Shame on you, girl. Aaron says, should be a band called Lightning Has Struck My Butthole. Yes. I've seen and heard many different worse versions, but I like that one as well. Lizzie says, there are actually several now. I'll have to scour my leftist group and find an updated chart for you. If a chaos, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's similar to the one of the, gotcha. There's ways around it. You can always create your own rune. Take the one that you have and personalize it. It's just like Satanists who create their own sigils. A sigil is a sigil. If you make it your own, it's no one else's. That's another possibility that you could do. Crystal says, Sugar Hooter gets my sick humor. She'd know I'm joking. Well, you know, I don't know. You're heavily tattooed. What do you want me to say? I didn't damn you for it. Lizzie says, ignorance gonna be ignorant, you know. Aaron's usually with me, but I don't want to see him unalive someone. Well, that will never happen. Don't you worry about that. Crystal says confessional booth confessions, which I the god of tease. That's awesome. Every time I think of the confessional booth, I think of two things: the horror film in which the person on the other side murders the priest, and then the South Park episode. Oh shit. Lizzie says, I definitely need to do that. We're deep in some stuff now, but once we're right, I'm going to work on that. Fucking awesome. And, you know, absolute cheers to you both. You both are superly awesome humans. Absolutely. Crystal says, oh, there could easily be a dead baby mingled in there, but there isn't. Of course not. Oh man, you guys are fucking amazing. But there is a new, if I can find it, yes. I got a new montage that I put together from two of my favorite singers. They are just burning it up with the charts. And I wanted to share with y'all just a little bit of some of their newest hits. Check this out. Their Instagram page is full of instant classics like this. And if anybody wants to know what their Instagram is, you can message me later on. They sing about so many just fucked up things in the art of an 80s classic that meets, as they say, Slayer. There's some metal tunes that they have on there that the two of them do in this fashion, and I just think they're utterly amazing. I just feel so good when they, you know, Satan is Lord. I mean, how can you not, you know, enjoy that instant classic? So, oh, Mousebonk says the first one was a bop. Exactly right. Crystal says, to the unclean hut, sir. Right. Babylon says, they are awesome. Not as much as awesome as you all have been. Unholy shit, what an amazing, sinful fucking Sunday. I missed our co-host, but guys, down. This has just been an amazing episode of the show, and to think that we actually had somebody watching from Brazil makes it that much better. Unholy shit, that is just amazing to see just how far we are reaching, folks. I absolutely love it, and we love you guys tuning in. I'm still hurting in my gut from the laughs. Just fucking amazing. And you know what? I absolutely agree. Mouthbomb says, have you seen that obscure vinyl page? Hilarious spoof record covers and AI songs. Ooh, if you send a link to myself or Brother Hoofbeast there, that'd be badass. I'd love to check it out. Crystal said, I walked into a tattoo shop when I was like 14 and this song was screaming, say you love me, Satan was blasting. I wish that was a real song. If it is a real song, I'd love to hear it. Shit. Babylon says, Sundays are for blasphemy. Next shirt. You know, I think we might be able to make that happen. Absolutely. Aaron says it's been such a blast as always. Man, absolutely. this has been one crazy ass weekend for myself, Brother Cody, and Rebecca. So this was exactly what the unholy professor indoctrined for us this evening. You guys have been fucking amazing. We got Tracks of the Damned coming up tomorrow night. And I'm pretty sure we know what we're doing. And that's okay. I just don't want to say it just yet, just in case I fuck it up again. Because I don't want to do that. And also, just as a note, I will be on the road driving 15 hours. So I will do my best to get there in a good enough time so we can definitely do the show. If it's the idea I'm thinking of, it'll be super easy to do, and I'm already ready to go. But
we could just do it Tuesday. We could just do it Tuesday. Maybe we just need to do it Tuesday. That way you don't have that stress.
I mean, that's true.
That's fine.
Because I felt completely awful last time. So that sounds good. So Tracks of the Dam on, you guessed it, Testicle Tuesday. I get to play that jingle. Oh, I'm so excited. I've missed that one because it cracks me up when they're dinging the balls at the end of the video. Shit. Thank you, Johnny. Mousebone says, always a pleasure. Respect, brothers. Crystal says, great time as always. Thank everyone. Lizzie, that's awesome to hear. Had fun, guys. I mean, after that long discussion about, hair, how could you not? Crystal says Beast's gonna be hungover tomorrow.
Was I that much fun? Maybe.
I mean, like I said, we brought it, you brought it, you guys helped to make the show, and eternally grateful for that. Yeah, Tracks of the Damned on Tuesday. I am not 100% yet if there's going to be a Reaper's Underground this week just yet. There's a possibility. But just to let you know, kind of an early bird special, a little birdie told me that it is quite possible that Reaper's Underground, Defiler of the Crown Art, is going to be covering Scarefest weekend in, what was it? Lexington, Kentucky. So if you're in the Kentucky area or not too far away, guess what? The Devils are coming. So I'll keep you up to date. That's going to be in October. And there's going to be obviously another great episode where I dress up in leopard print spandex. Mimi Horny will be wearing his favorite leather cod piece just for everybody next week on the goddamn program. So rest assured, it's going to be a fantastic week. And I know y'all are definitely not looking forward to going to work tomorrow. And we feel that pain, and we're glad that you chose Morgrot Entertainment for your viewing pleasure this evening. And thank you for letting us pleasure you. Anyhow, just remember, give the boss the finger, and always keep one foot on the ground and one in the fire, and always stay heavy.